Okay, you guys, me again. So, if you know, you know, we got parts and pieces. This is brand new. This thing ran for about 6 minutes, locked up. No, it didn't lock up, but it lost all its compression. We looked inside. I have not taken this off yet. We're gonna do that together and see what happened. I know one of you guys already got on me about that connecting rod, but so these are all that's what a 410 looks like when it's just laying out there in parts and pieces. Hey, who's that little girl? That's my big boy. That's 105 pounds of Malinois. He doesn't like her coming in here. Anyways, let's unzip this real fast. I'm not going to go through I just feel like I've been doing too much lately, so I'm not going to go through all the rigmarole of putting it all back together. I do have one concern that I'm going to share with you here in a second. Okay, so let's before I do the big reveal. The reason why we went and put this new piston cylinder kit on here is that the last one had parts and pieces that it went in there, and I did put like a gas mix to wash out the inside of the crankcase. Is it possible that maybe so here's one that I've already split. This will be the donor motor. I'm gonna put the light on. Is it possible? Because if the clamshell's together, you cannot see down inside there, but right in the very center of your screen, see where that bearing is? Is it possible that a piece of metal was down inside of there, and then while it was running, that it worked its way out? Yeah, absolutely. So it's not like you can take and run a magnet or anything in there. And splitting the whole case, meh, I've never had to do that in the past. So anyways, let's pull this one apart. Put your way back over here. Let's see what we see. Gee. Can you see it? That's brand new. Whoops. That's brand new. See that huge score, the rings? That's on me. So the customer is not paying for another one of these. Yep, there's another piece down in there. Another piece. So it didn't come from off of here. It had to be a piece that I didn't see, that I didn't get, even after washing it out and blowing it, and there's nothing that let go. Like connecting rod. I think it just had to be a piece that was laying down inside there. So, since I do have this, you can see how much, look and see how much, this poor bastard's been beat up. Okay, look how much play is in there. Plus you can hear it. So I want that crankshaft. Look at this one here. This one here is so much better the movement on that. Plus, I can verify that there's nothing down in there. This one never had a piston explode. Now, my only concern is, from like an engineering standpoint, is, so let's just say at Stihl, when they make these things, before they take and put the crankshaft in there, that they're going to put these two clamshells together, right? And then how do they just trust the milling or whatever? How do they make sure that this is like perfectly flat? Not on that side, not on that side, but where the two clamshells come together. They're perfectly flat. The new one, let me get my stupid arm out of the way. The new one comes with a paper gasket. It does not feel as robust as the OEM, which is right here. This one's actually like metal or something. So I'm going to reuse this one when I put it back together. So basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull that piston out of there, just make my life a little easier. And then I'm going to split the clamshell. I'm going to take the other half of this, after I clean it all up, put it on there, put the new got a new cylinder, piston, put all this stuff back together, and then we're going to run it again. You guys already sat through the last one. There's no reason to do it again, but this is what I'm doing. Taking, excuse me, it's not that side. It is this. So there's that. I'm going to take this side off of this engine. See my finger way over here on the left? I'm going to take this side off. I'm going to put it on here. And then we're using this. We're ditching this. Maybe even I'll try to blow this. Or if I'm taking this apart and I find some more pieces that are down there and by those bearings, I'll let you know. I'll come back. Otherwise, I'm just going to take and slap it all back together, and then that'll be the video. And it's my mistake. Kinda. I don't know how else you would know that there would be a piece hiding down inside of there. So, alright guys, we'll be back. Okay guys, so I have, this is the good case. There's the other side that I just separated. This is now got the new connecting rod that doesn't have all the wiggle to it. When I split the case, I never had to take the crankshaft out of this side, and that seal is good. This one here, since there was a little bit of garbage on here, I cleaned that up. I took out the old seal, and we put a new one in there. So now it's just basically going to be, I need to take and torque these two clamshells. You can see that new gasket went right in there, perfect. I put a little bit of oil on there, and then I oiled the living crap out of all these bearings on the inside. So that's all good. Yeah, I'm going to torque the clamshells together. Probably going to use the same as I do for the cylinder. Go to like 92 inch-pounds, 90 inch-pounds. And then when I put the new jug on, that's still in the box right there. And like I said, I'm gonna use this rigid. I want to use the rigid gasket for the jug, but I don't know. I just feel better about it. We'll see. Anyways, okay. Unless something really interesting comes up, next time you see it, it's going to be getting ready to be set on the ground and to start running. You got to take and put all this crap back on here. Flywheel, clutch, just everything. Okay, guys, thanks for hanging in there, and we'll be right back. Okay, I changed my mind. I'm just getting ready to drop the jug on this. But I did go with the paper for a couple of reasons. That looks pretty doggone close anyways, because of the alignment pins that Stihl puts in there. Plus that metal one, I think, what if it acts like a, what do you call it? Like a crush washer, that it's only supposed to go once, and then that's more rigid. I don't think that it would, you know, adapt, like for any little, what do you call it? Imperfection, so to speak. So I'm going with the paper. I put oil on it, and now I'm getting ready to drop the jug. So that's the only thing. So, all right, see you in a little bit. Okay, you guys, so it's really not that late. I started about 9, a little after 2. It's all back together. Ready to go. I got one issue. The primer doesn't want to pick up fuel that great. So I'm going to have to take and pull that apart, make sure I didn't kink a line or nothing. I never removed the carburetor when I did all the rest of this work, so yeah. And the real clincher why I'm not going to finish filming this until tomorrow is I'm all out of gas. So we're all going to have to do this together tomorrow morning. Yeehaw. That was my mistake, I guess. I don't know how I could have not missed it. It was hidden. There was a piece of metal in there that just got chewed up. Again, for anybody that doesn't remember, this is brand new. This has got about like 4 or 5 minutes on it. And that's what happened. It had to be hiding inside the bearing, so that side of the crankcase we did not use. And we got a better connecting rod. This is probably like one of the better machines that he's going to have now, because everything's all rebuilt. So, alright guys, I'll catch you tomorrow when we start it up. We'll run it, and we'll let it heat soak, and yeah. Run it, rev it, do what we got to do. Alright, see you guys tomorrow. Okay, guys, I just put in the gas. See what happens. Gotta tell you, I'm a little nervous. Set the start with the choke. The primer started picking up all by itself, so I'm okay with that. That's everything. This is exactly how it was last time. And then, because like I'm just putting the heat cycle through everything, cylinder, the rings, piston, and then when I shut it off, it's like it just lost all its compression. Man, that thing sounds super strong. It's smoking a lot because I don't use assembly lube. I use what do you call it? The Caster 927, my two-stroke oil. I use that on all the assembly parts. Plus, we oiled the heck out of those new bearings. All right, see if she does a restart. Okay, we're calling that one done. That one's gonna be good. I know it might be a thing of the past, but hold on. That's what it costs. I mean, that's to the customer. I had to do that second cylinders and piston and rings and everything because that was on me. I'm giving it a lot of thought, but I don't want to get into it. And that's important. This guy's going to take this back and he's going to put it to work or whatever. And then I'll stand behind this thing for 30 days. Not too many shops are going to do that. So, all right, you guys. Mucho trabajo, and we'll catch you on the next one. That's it. We're done. We did it twice. We're out.